Ridge? Ridge, it's me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I don't believe he can hear you, Stephanie.
What exactly does that mean, Stan?
It's too early to make a definite judgment.
Doctor?
Oh, yeah, come on in.
His eyes are open and he can't hear. Why?
Could very well be post-surgical trauma.
Or brain damage.
Stephanie, be patient.
I'm trying, Stan. Believe me. Let me ask you a different question.
What's that?
In similar cases, isn't it true that by this time, with his eyes open, that they would be reacting, that there would be a reaction, a recognition?
In some cases, yes. But not all, by any means.
Thank you for that.
His eyes are closed again.
You know, he's still very heavily sedated. We'll simply have to wait it out. I'll drop by shortly.
He's right, Stephanie. We have to be patient. We can't anticipate the unthinkable. We just can't do that.
Thorne, there was a phone call for you from your office.
And whatever it is, I'm sure can wait.
Evidently, he seemed very anxious to talk to you.
Who?
A Lieutenant Burke. He's working on Ridge's case.
He wants to talk to me?
Yes.
Did he say why, Krista?
Not to my knowledge. He simply said he must talk to Thorne.
Don't go, Thorne. I think that your place is here.
Mother, the police working on Ridge's case must think Thorne can tell him something.
Thorne, I don't want you to go.
Mother, it'll be all right. I'm supposed to meet him at the office, ain't
Yes.
I? I'll check in as soon as I get there, all right?
Why don't you want the police to question Thorne?
Oh, I just don't think anything could possibly be that urgent that I can't wait.
Unless the police are onto something, some kind of a clue, something to go on.
Nicholas, it's fascinating. The stuff that goes on in that building, it's mind-boggling.
Well, with Spencer out of town, it's giving you time to absorb the business.
But now he's back, and it's time for me to strike.
How's your access to his office?
He's a tough man to drop in on. He seems to keep pretty much to himself.
Sounds difficult.
I'll get in there today.
Just what do you have in mind?
I think it's about time he starts to notice me.
Donna, I can't warn you enough. Don't be too obvious, don't push too hard, or he'll see right through you. Inherently, Spencer is a very suspicious man.
You just said the key word. He's a man.
You sure you want to go through with this?
I'm not gonna back out now. It's about time Spencer feels the wrath of Donna.
Well, I can't wait to hear what happens. You want to have dinner with me tonight?
Sure.
I'll pick you up at 7:30.
You're on. Handsome.
You think so?
You need proof?
Desperately.
Mr. Forrester?
Yeah, it's me.
I'm Lieutenant Brian Burke, Beverly Hills PD. I've been assigned your brother's case.
You wanted to talk to me?
That's right. Can you spare a few minutes?
Yeah, what's on your mind?
Do you mind if we close the door?
No. Go ahead.
I'd like to talk to you about the other night.
Well, I was asleep.
Yes, I know. Your mother told me.
All right, well, I'm not sure what help I can be, but fire away. I certainly want to catch the punk who ambushed my brother.
Well, that's an interesting choice of words.
What is?
Ambushed. I hadn't thought of it in quite those terms.
Well, what would you call it? Gutless bastard never gave Rich a chance. Snuck up behind him and pulled the trigger just like that.
How do you know that?
Well, he was shot in the back of the head, wasn't he?
Yes.
Well, I mean, Rich is not a brawler, but I've never known him to back down and turn away from someone.
So you think someone was lying in wait?
That's what it looks like to me, Detective.
Who might that have been?
Hey, if I knew that, I wouldn't be sitting here.
But you think it was someone who knew him?
No, I didn't say that. It could have been anyone.
A prowler, then.
Well, that's what my mother believes.
How about you?
I can't see that it could be anything else but a prowler.
Didn't your brother have any enemies?
Well, none that I know of. None mad enough to shoot him, anyway.
So you think it was, in fact, a prowler?
Well, listen, Lieutenant, I'm at a little bit of a disadvantage here. I didn't see anything. I didn't hear anything. I understand the dogs were barking, so I assume that someone must have been prowling around the house.
You didn't see anything unusual before you went to sleep?
No, nothing. But then I had taken a sleeping pill earlier in the evening, and I was out long before Ridge ever got home.
So you heard nothing?
No, nothing.
And you slept the entire night until you woke up the next morning?
Like a rock.
That must have been some sleeping pill.
Yeah. I wish I'd have never taken it. If I'd been awake, I might have gone out there with Ridge. And if I'd have been out there with him, maybe none of this would have happened.
Has there been any change?
No. Although his eyes were open for a while.
I'm so afraid.
We all are.
Dr. Marley says that sometimes it takes a while for a patient to respond.
I think we just have to be positive and pray. Caroline, have you talked to Thorne?
No. Why?
The police are questioning him.
Thorne?
Mm-hmm. I imagine they'll want to talk to all of us.
They don't suspect Thorne of anything.
Oh, I'm sure not. They just want to find out everything they possibly can about anyone who may have done this.
Who would ever want to harm Ridge?
I think the thing that we have to assume is that it was a prowler.
His eyes are opening again.
Ridge, I'm right here.
We're all here, Ridge.
Son?
Honey? Ridge?
Yes? Miss Kensington, how did you get in here?
Your secretary's at the party. Everybody is.
party?
For Mrs. McGuire. She's retiring today.
Oh, that's right.
The cake was so delicious that I thought I'd bring you some.
No, thank you. No, I'm a little too busy for that.
Can you just take a minute? It's got chocolate frosting. What do you say? Look, maybe I'm overstepping my bounds. You're a very busy man, and here I am interrupting you with a stupid piece of cake.
Miss Kensington, perhaps you're right. Maybe I should take a break.
Are you sure?
Well, yes, I'm sure. Why don't you shut the door?
They're really whooping it up downstairs.
Are they?
Everyone was hoping that you'd come down.
Well, I'm a very private man, I'm afraid. I like to stay very much to myself.
I'm very much the same way, which is why I came up here, to get away from the crowd.
Really?
And to give you this, of course.
Thank you.
I'll let you in on a rumor.
Hmm?
The next party they're planning is for you.
Oh. Oh, no. I just can imagine what that's going to be like.
Well, what's gonna be like?
When people try to do something nice for me, or try to cultivate a relationship, it's usually for some other reason. I know that must sound a little crass
No.
to you, but it's...
No, not at all. I understand what you're saying.
Really?
Sure. A man like you, in your position, you have to be leery. You have money, power, influence. Those are things that people want. They'll do anything to get next to you.
Precisely.
But there are exceptions.
Few and far between.
Mr. Spencer, I'm an exception.
Is taking a pill part of your usual nighttime routine?
No, to tell you the truth, I can't remember the last time I had one.
Do you mind telling me why you chose this particular night to take one?
Well, I don't really see how it's relevant to Ridge's shooting.
You'd rather not get into it?
No, I'll tell you. It's just that it's a combination of reasons. My wife had left for New York that evening. I am recovering from some surgery, and I haven't been sleeping well. I wanted to go back to work the next day, and it just seemed like the perfect time to get a good night's sleep.
Where did you get the pill?
From my mother. Her doctor had prescribed them some time ago.
You say your wife was in New York?
That's right. She had left earlier that evening.
Was she alone?
Lieutenant, you're way off base if you think Caroline had anything to do with...
Please, Mr. Forrester, at this stage of the investigation, I suspect everybody.
Including me.
You've been accounted for by a pretty reliable witness, your mother.
Caroline was with her father. They left for New York together.
What's his name?
Spencer. William Spencer.
Good, that's another name I can eliminate. Now, what can you tell me about Miss Logan?
Brooke? What makes you think she's involved with this?
You tell me.
There's no way, Lieutenant. She adores Ridge.
I understand she lives with him.
That's right.
But she wasn't home that evening.
No. She was at her parents' house. It was her brother's birthday, and she and her sisters had planned some sort of last-minute birthday party for him.
How would you describe this relationship, Brooke and your brothers?
Lieutenant, I don't mean to tell you your business. Obviously, you're very good at what you do, or I assume you wouldn't be a lieutenant. But I think you're really wasting your time talking about people like Caroline and Brooke. Brooke has a very loving, wonderful relationship with Ridge.
All right. Let's examine your theory that it was a prowler.
It's not my theory. It's just the one that makes the most sense to me right now.
Now, you were at home for most of the week before the shooting, weren't you?
Yes.
And did you see or hear anything around your house during that time? No strangers in the area?
Just the usual delivery people.
No new faces during that time period?
No, none that I recall.
So it's fair to say that you would have noticed any strangers looking around, sizing things up.
Yes, I think so.
Especially since you were home during most of your recuperation.
Look, Lieutenant, I can't argue that with you. There was nothing unusual going on that might indicate someone was casing the place in order to burglarize the house. But I don't think all burglaries are that well planned, are they?
You're absolutely right. And that's why I haven't abandoned this prowler theory, and I won't until I actually find the person that shot your brother. But I can't just concentrate on one theory. See, it's also within the realm of possibility that whoever did this to your brother is someone who knew him. Yeah, thank you very much for your time.
You are a very disarming young woman. You know that? I mean, remarkable.
Have you had to prove that to myself?
Well, you've proven it to me.
I'll know when I've reached my potential. In fact, no, it's too presumptuous.
Oh, come on. What is it?
I honestly hope and aspire that someday I could be as important as you are in the publishing business. I know that'll take a lot of work, but...
Wait. Do you really mean that?
Yes, I do. All I have to do is be near you, learn from you, absorb. Just know that any time, day or night, that you could spare a minute, I would greatly appreciate it.
Miss Kensington, I'm about to break a very strict policy of mine.
What do you mean?
Dinner tonight?
I'd like nothing better.
There we are.
10250 Ellingford Way? I'm not familiar with this restaurant.
It's not a restaurant, it's my apartment.
Oh,
8 o'clock.
I'll see you then.
Ridge, it's me. Honey, please. Please, if you can hear me, can you blink your eyes? Sweetheart, please hear me. Please, if you can, just move something, anything, please.
Ridge, can you hear us? Ridge, it's your dad. We're all here for you. Caroline is here, and Brooke is here.
Oh, thank God you're here.
Stan, there's absolutely nothing. There's no recognition. It's nothing.
Doctor, is there any hope at all? We've got to know, is there any hope?
I won't deny I had expected something by now.
What the hell is going on here?
He's coming around.
Ridge, can you hear us? Can you see us? Look, he's looking at us.
Your son?
Ridge, honey. Oh, thank
God, you're gonna be all right. You're gonna be all right. I know it.